honor the American tradition of April Fools, we decided that this month's video could be revolving around office pranks and pranks that our colleagues have done here in the office.
So, let's get started and talk about that's valuable. That's how you pull a prank.
So I was looking one day and I was trying to come up with like a more sophisticated prank. And I saw one about hooking up a wireless mouse. Now, I'm too close to to the girl's desk that we were trying to prank, and I knew I'd be just staring over trying to figure it out. So we had Sean doing the execution piece, and he can tell you how that went.
So I'm sitting behind her, I'm looking at her desk here. I came in early, I plugged it into her laptop, and I sat down. And she'd start clicking around, start working, I'd pull out the mouse, turn it on, and then I'd move a screen around or I'd highlight something. After a while, I got a little more bored with it, so anytime she would left click, I would right click. So it seems like the mouse was always double clicking, and then she would pick it up and she would like clean the sensor on it, which makes no sense because it's got to do with the click. We've been doing this for about 2 or 3 hours at this point. And then I just got bored with it, so I just like took my mouse and just started shaking it across her laptop and started moving desks or desktop items and highlighting things. And she turns around, and I kid you not, she may be a little tiny thing, but I was actually a little intimidated for a split second when she turns around. Her reaction, y'all been doing this all morning, I can't believe it, and she yanks the little Bluetooth thing out of her laptop. She's just, and here's how you've been controlling my mouse. And we just like die laughing in our seats at this point. She was laughing as well. She took it in stride. Once everyone figured out what was going on, the whole office had a good laugh and everything, and it was just absolutely hilarious.
So the best prank that was ever played on me was done here at the Dallas office. I showed up to work one day and everything on my desk was turned upside down. My phone was upside down, my pictures were upside down, even my cup holder was upside down. And it was so funny, but then I turned on my computer and even my screens had been moved, so they were upside down and screwed back into the holders at the Midway office upside down. And Andy and Anthony had to come and unscrew them and put them back on, and, but it made for a pretty good start to the day.
I get to my desk, or my executive cube as I call it, and I turn the corner. I'm having one of those Marty McFly moments. I gotta look at the newspaper to see if the date's right, because taking up a good 40% of my executive cube is at one point in time, probably in 1999, a premium Dell monitor, tube monitor. It extends a good 18 inches past where the screen begins. And I'm looking around and everybody close to my executive cube has got their shoulders kind of going up a little bit, so they know what's going on. But I then noticed that my beautiful wife of 10 years has been disfigured with the face of Charlie Buxton in her wedding photo. And then to the right of that, if it couldn't get more disturbing, I had newborn photos. And in these newborn photos, I had my oldest child, who was 3 at the time, laying next to a 2-week-old baby. This one had the face of Tad Balfour, fully grown man, 5 o'clock shadow, Tad Balfour, and 3-week-old body. Needless to say, my thought of pranks changed, but also how I look at my kids changed a little bit too. So that was me getting pranked.
Hi, this is Daniel, sourcing specialist here in the BA office.
This is Alan. I'm also a talent acquisition specialist here.
So we do not have April pranks here in the BA office, but
We don't have the April's Fool thing here in Latin America, so we decided to do some pranks here in the office, light stuff, nothing really heavy, and see how it turns out. So this is what I mean. We decided to record ourselves doing the pranks and then the reactions of the people.
hope you enjoy.
Yeah, hope you enjoy.
Usted, o sea, agarra gente que sabe que ni se le ocurrió. Sí, obvio, obvio. O sea, filmaron todo.
Más o menos. Es difícil filmar, cuando te quieres esconder, pero...
Bueno.